Hey guys, it's that Dividend guy coming at you with another Robinhood portfolio update. Happy Wednesday. Hopefully everybody had a GGD, a great green day in the market. You know, I always wish the best for my viewers and subscribers. And speaking of subscribers, if you haven't hit that red subscribe button, go ahead and do that. And when you do, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any updates. And hit the like button as well, because it really does help the videos and helps it spread, and helps new people see the videos, especially if they're interested in personal finance and investing. Guys, I'm just sharing my journey here, hoping that it inspires somebody else to start investing. So, today we're going to go over the overall portfolio. Looks like we did pretty well today. The individual holdings, the watch list, and the growth stocks. And guys, keep in mind, I don't want to discourage anybody starting out. If we have newer investors watching, if you just started, let me know how much you have in your portfolio or what your favorite stock is down in the comments below. I know $20,000, 21K is kind of a lot of money, but realize everybody started at zero, right? Everybody started with nothing. Everybody started with like tiny dividend payments, and it just compounded. This is my second year in the market. When August hit, it was my 2-year anniversary. So I've only been at it for 2 years. So I started late. I started at 23, I believe. Maybe 22, late 22, early 23. So, because I'm turning 25 this year. So I'm still a baby in this game. I'm still really, really fresh. I'm just sticking with it, and it's working. So, to anybody that's newer, welcome. And the hardest part is starting. So, everybody started with zero, and as you guys can see, it can compound into something pretty impressive. I know 20K is not a crazy amount of money, but for a 25-year-old with no debt, making passive income about $100 a month, that's pretty significant. So just to newer investors, don't get discouraged. But anyways, let's jump in real quick and look at the overall portfolio. Sorry about that. I had a lot of newer investors messaging me on Instagram and saying that my videos were helping them, but I do want to make sure that you guys know I'm very relatable because I started with nothing. So for today, we're up about a little over $400, which is kind of weird. Usually we're red. For the week, we're up 1,400. Month, we're up 821. 3 month, we're still down 832. For the year, we're down 862. And all time, we're up 493. So we're up 2.41% since April. Sorry, I started in April. That's right, not August. So, excuse me. Sorry. Guys, I have to deal with that. It's 1 o'clock in the morning when I'm doing this, so probably gonna have a couple yawns. Let's start with realty income. We have 15 shares. Market value is $877. Average cost is $45.38. 4.2% of the portfolio is in realty income, up $196.80, up 29%. Do have a dividend coming in on the 13th of November. Added $351 to the portfolio. Then we have Altria. We have 149 shares of this king, $5,600, almost 57. 43.61 is our average cost. 27% of the portfolio is in MO. We're down 801, down 12.5% on Altria. Not worried about it. Good cost down average opportunity there. It's pretty over leveraged right now, so I'm gonna not add anything. I'm gonna add more to something else. But I like the company. I like the business model. I like the product, honestly, because it keeps people coming back. But yeah, definitely over saturated in that specific position. So I'm gonna make sure I diversify a bit. Coca-Cola, 20 shares, about $1,000 of equity. 51.26 is our average cost. 4.69% of the portfolio is in Coca-Cola. We are down 43.10. And we have we're down 4.2%. Not terrible, but definitely a cost down average opportunity there for Coca-Cola. Oh, yeah, we do a little bit. It's one of my favorite stocks, so I do want this to be a pillar in the portfolio. Next, we have FRT, my REIT, my king. We have 1 share, 71.35 is our market value. 113.40 is our average cost. 0.34% of the portfolio is an FRT, down 42.05, down 37%. But with only 1 share, we can easily cost down average on that. Next, we have Lowe's. This was my salty stock. We have 2 shares, $338 for market value. Average cost is $100.86. 1.62% of the portfolio is in Lowe's. We're up 136.38, up 67.61%. Reason I call it my salty stock, AbbVie's in the same boat, is because it's up like $70 from where I bought it, and that's not what we want. As dividend investors, appreciation is always good, right? But that's not how we like to make our money. So what we want to happen is we want Lowe's to go below $100 so I can buy more Lowe's, so then I can get more of a dividend payment. They did pay me $1.20 today during my work shift, which was nice. But the problem that you run into with dividend investing is once the stocks are at a price that you no longer want to pay for them, like Lowe's or Target, how Target was, sometimes it makes more sense to sell. So like Target doesn't have great dividend growth. Like it has a great dividend growth history, but its 5-year CAGR is not that great. Where Lowe's is phenomenal. It just gave me a 9% raise this year. So I'm willing to wait out on Lowe's, and it really wasn't with Target because Target had a lot more money locked into it, where Lowe's I'll wait it out because the dividend still grows. I just wish I could have bought more shares. Next, we have AT&T, an Aristocrat, 126 shares, $3,422 market value. Average cost is a little bit below $30, which is nice because it was at 38 at one point. 16.3% of the portfolio is in AT&T. We're down 317.47, down about 9%. They did just pay us, and we used those dividends to buy some ExxonMobil, which was, I was happy about. AbbVie, $94, 60 shares, $5,600 in market value. Average cost $72.22. 27% of the portfolio is in AbbVie. We're up $1,300, up 31%. Have a dividend of $70.80 coming in. They did just boost the dividend. So it's actually $1.30 per share, so I gained $7.20 more for doing nothing with AbbVie. Just bought a huge position when they were down, and they have not. They were down to that point, but I didn't have cash, so I couldn't take advantage. But this is one of those that I'm really happy I bought when I did. It's kind of the opposite of Lowe's. I should have bought more. So usually, what used to happen is I used to save up like the grand or like $1,200 or whatever, and then just pour it into the stock, which I can't do that right now. I'm saving money, but it just so happened that I got that notification that AbbVie dropped like a significant amount, and I just poured into that stock. So it was a good play. It's one of my happiest or best performing stocks, appreciation wise, and with the dividend, because then I can use that AbbVie dividend to buy something else. And the thing is, the dividend growth is phenomenal because now I got an extra I think it was 13 cents per share or something. Times 60 shares added up to more than $7 more a month in passive income, which is $28 more a year for doing nothing, which is crazy because I have so many shares. Next, we have PBCT, a quality aristocrat, which is a bank. 13 shares, $137.80 is our market value. Average cost is $10.80, so down on that, but good cost on average opportunity there. 0.66% of the portfolios in PBCT, down 260, down 1.85%. Have a dividend of $2.34 coming in on November 16th. All 13 shares. Yeah, I like PBCT because it's actually at the end of the month. So like when I used Altria dividends, I was gonna buy AT&T, but I had to buy People's United because it was so late in the month. So like I could have bought the day before Halloween and had this dividend grow. Like I could have bought more shares and had it pay me next month. That's why I like it. I think that's pretty rare. Most of the time, I think the dividends that I get are usually within the first or like middle of the month. So it'll be like the 5th or like the 14th. Like AbbVie's the 14th, I think. So usually dividends are paid in the first week or the second week. It's really rare that they pay at the very end of the month like that. So I think you're going to see a lot of PBCT in the portfolio simply because it has that really unique payment time. And regardless of what dividends I get paid, I will always, as long as they pay usually they pay around the same time. So I can buy PBCT whenever I get paid a dividend for 147.10 because it's so late in the month. Where like something like a Walgreens or something, other stocks usually pay in the middle. So that's why I like PBCT so much, because I pretty much have a guaranteed buy at any point within the month. Next, we have J&J starting off 369.12. We have 2 shares, 277.98 is our market value. Average cost is 135.79. 1.33% of the portfolio is in J&J. We're up 640, up 2.36% on J&J. Next, a King in 3M. We have 2 shares, 320.32 is our market value. Average cost is 147.28. 1.53% of the portfolio is in 3M. Up 25.77, up 8.75% on 3M. Next, a dividend close to King. It's a contender for King status here in a few years. Walgreens, we have 6 shares, 218.52 is our market value. Average cost is $39.92. 1.04% of the portfolio is in Walgreens, down $20.97, down 8.76%. Then we have ExxonMobil. Almost said Walgreens again, sorry. ExxonMobil, we have 86 shares. bought 2 shares with the AT&T dividend, which I'm going to say all week because I love that. We have $2,800 in market value. Average cost $52.74. So my average cost dropped down from 53 to 52. 13.7% of the portfolio is in ExxonMobil. We are down $1,600, down 37% on Exxon. Not super worried though. Gonna keep buying it as long as the board says they're paying me my dividend. I really don't care about the share count. I'm expecting to put more money into Black Hills or Walgreens versus ExxonMobil. Like, I'm gonna have to keep buying it as low as it is currently, but it is too big of a position. I need to do better to diversify. It's just, as you guys can see, it's always down. Like, it's hard to not keep pouring money into a stock that pays such a juicy dividend that's down so low. And then we have Aflac, which is supposed to be my gold stock, but I kind of switched it out for Exxon because it pays a lot better. Aflac only pays 28 cents for 36 bucks. I like the insurance company though. I like their business model. Love the duck. But we have 1 share, 36.53 is our market value. Average cost is 35.75. 0.17% of the portfolio is in Aflac. We're up 78 cents, up 2.18%. And that finishes out the portfolio for today. But currently FRT is the best buy. AT&T is, and Exxon still. For the watch list, we have PepsiCo at 137, not touching it there. Kimberly-Clark at 135 is a steal. Procter & Gamble at 140, not enough upside. Essex, definitely a steal right now. We'll be buying it. Black Hills below 60 is a steal. $27 upside. I only need 15, so that's usually my goal. It's a PE on that. Yeah, about 15, which is almost a value stock. McDonald's at 216. Yep, just enough. It's 15 bucks. I got to stick to my strategy. So, I mean, my goal price for it, I would love to get it like 150. I mean, but that'd be rough. So Mickey D's, Apple's a buy at 115. Apple's a buy for me at like 120. So anything below that I'm taking. Disney at 125. $28 upside. Yeah, definitely a good buy for Disney. Yeah, a lot of good deals right now. Even though portfolio's up, we still have good deals. So yeah, guys, for me right now, there's some glaring buys in the portfolio as well as in the on the watch list. So that wraps it up for today, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, like I said, hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you stay updated. I post now it will be Tuesday through Saturday. So as you guys can tell, I'm posting the video at 1 something. So yesterday's video came out at like 2, I think, today. Yesterday, I guess. Tonight, I'm going to post it for Thursday. So Wendy's numbers will be on Thursday. Thursday's numbers will be on Friday. Friday's numbers will be on Saturday. It's just because the market closes while I'm working now. So it's just easier to record it at the end of the night, like out in my car, so I don't wake up my family at 1 o'clock in the morning. And that way I get some content on the weekends as well. I might try to like schedule something for a Monday, maybe like a dividend increase video, something like that, to just give you guys content so I kind of keep that schedule. I really did pride myself on doing Monday through Friday because it was consistent, but as you guys can tell, I can't really record a video while I'm working. So I'm doing what I can. I'm trying to adjust the upload schedule to my work schedule. So thank you guys for being understanding. I just want to explain that because I had some questions about it on Instagram today. So I'm still posting 5 times a week, just going to be posting into Saturday instead of Friday. So thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, hit the subscribe button on my channel, That Dividend Guy. When you do, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any updates. I now post Tuesday through Saturday just because of the schedule change. And when you do, hit the bell, or excuse me, hit the like button, because that helps the videos and it helps more people join, my investing journey. So thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys tomorrow night with a dividend investing video. Take care, guys.